Hi guys, Cynthia here. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're not new to my channel, hi guys, thank you so much for coming back. There is also a notification button right down there. It'll let you know anytime I put up a new video. And yeah, as you saw in the title, today is going to be my full foundation routine. As you can see, I do have hyperpigmentation on my mouth, underneath my eyes. Those are called dark circles. And also, anytime I have a blemish, it becomes a dark mark, as you can see there. And I don't know. Right here. Either way, I'm just going to show you what I do. I've already primed my face and I have just used the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer. This is not my favorite primer, but I am using it up. It is not my least favorite primer either. I like the way it feels, but I still see pores, so it's not like completely poreless like it says, in my opinion. Or maybe I just have like giant gaping swimming pools of pores. So first thing I do always is I color correct. I color correct all of the time. It's a step that you should definitely do if you have any redness or any darkness, just so that when you put on your foundation you don't have a gray cast, or it looks better, it sits better, in my opinion. So the color corrector that I'm going to be using today is the Pro Conceal by LA Girl. Yeah, so I'm going to just squeeze out a little at a time, and I'm just going to put it directly onto the dark spots, and I'm not going to put that much. I find that people put way more color corrector than they actually need, and I'm just going to dab it in certain places that I know I have darkness. And right around here, like my nostrils have darkness right around there, so I just like to pat that color corrector. And then right under here. And then the corners of my mouth are always so dark. And that's okay, but sometimes I don't like it. And so I'm just going to dab it there. And then whatever's rests on this brush, I'm just going to... And then I always just blend this. I always blend it with my finger. I think it melts easier. It doesn't, no product gets wasted onto a brush or a sponge or anything like that. And so first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to tap really lightly under my eye. You never want to pull on the bottom of your eye because it will cause wrinkles. And I'm just going to tap just to kind of blend it. And that's why I like not using a brush, because the warmth of my finger is making it easier for me to distribute the product. Yep, and that's good on that side. And I'm just going to do it again on this side. So anyway, guys, I know like my videos have been going up kind of sporadically, and you know, not only have I been busy, but I've also just been feeling like really uninspired. I can't explain it. Like I watch YouTube every day. Every day I watch YouTube and I see all these other channels and they're all just talking about the same products. And I don't know if you guys want that. Like if you want me to buy products that are new, it just kind of feel silly doing that, because you're going to see like 10,000 reviews of the same thing. And like, to me, I don't know if I want that to be my channel. I mean, I will review certain things if it catches my fancy. Like if it's something I love or something that's like new that I can't live without, you know what I mean? I will definitely review it on here. But if it's just like, just because for the sake of it being new, it doesn't mean that I have to purchase it. You know, I'm trying to also decide like what kind of makeup I want to start buying, and, you know, not just buy everything work because of the hype, because, you know, people got bills and whatnot. So, you know, I just want to buy something just because it's new. You know what I mean? I want to buy it because I love it, and that business. Okay. All right. So once that is spread the way I like it, which is like this. So yeah, so let me know how you feel about that. I think I'm just going to start like doing videos like this. Like what is my, you know, foundation routine. If I go shopping, because I do that. I can, you know, do hauls on this channel because I do love hauling. But you know, I don't want it to be the same thing that everybody is doing, you know. Then I take my Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. These are my dirty brushes. I keep them right back here. As you can see, I have a bunch of clean brushes there, but I don't like to, I wash my brushes like every 3 days. And if I've used them, I put them in a container like this so that I don't like, you know, make my other brushes dirty. I take the the Nars, I'm sorry, it's called the Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and this is in the color Carmel, and I just really like this stuff, and I just take like a tiny little brush like this. This has been used. I used it yesterday, and I just take some of that product, and I put it right over where I put my color corrector, and this is going to get the redness away, and it's also going to make my my skin kind of one solid color, which is nice. But yeah, so I've just been feeling a little like slightly uninspired and a little like, oh man, I don't know if I want to buy that item, or because 10 people made a video on it, and I don't know. But so I'm like, I'm gonna take my channel in the direction of makeup, because I love makeup and all of that stuff, and I'm still going to do that. Maybe I'll do some shop with me's, because you guys seem to really like those. But unless it's something that I believe in or I really need or want, I will not just be purchasing it for the sake of purchasing it, because things are expensive, And also, I don't want to have this overwhelming collection of makeup. I already do, right? But I don't want to have this overwhelming collection of makeup that, of products that, I bought because of the hype and then I don't like them. You know what I mean? I don't know. So yes, so I do this. And then I take a damp beauty blender. Oh, kind of scary. I take a damp beauty blender and I just kind of pat all of that in. And as you can see, my skin is already taking on one solid color, which is nice. There's no hyperpigmentation peeking through. I mean, there's always going to be some here because I never color correct that because I'm going to put contour there anyway. So for me, it doesn't make sense to color correct, or I'm going to add darkness anyway. And I'm going to show you just my summer foundation, just because I'm a little bit darker now. All right, so that is how I color correct, what I do. This just, to me, feels or makes my foundation look better, more evenly, all of that. Then next, I take two different foundations. I'm going to do one high end, one low end. And the reason why I'm doing this is because these two together match my, dark complexion, like my skin, my summer tan really, really well. This is the Ready Set Gorgeous in 313, and then this is the Remarkable foundation in Cocoa Light. So what I like to do is, this is almost up, so what I do is I shake it like this. And then I do one tiny drop, not tiny, let's be real, okay? I do about this much, which is a lot, but it isn't. And then I shut that without dropping it. And then I just take my other hand and I do one dot there, one dot there. I just put dots all over my face. Let's see. There we go. And normally this CoverGirl foundation is too dark for me, but because of my summer tan, it works really, really well. Then I shake up my Remarkable foundation. This is the worst part about Marc Jacobs stuff, is that they break so easily. It's so annoying, and it's like, gets dirty. I barely put any of this on. Put two tiny dots like that. One on my nose. Ooh, that one was bigger than I wanted to. Two on each cheek. And then one right on my Cupid's bow, and then one on my chin. So this is what it ends up looking like. And then I spray myself with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus, just to, and I only do a little bit, not even a full spray, as you see. I'm doing this because then my hair will turn curly. Forehead, nose, there we go. I don't spray too much. I do like half sprays everywhere. Take the fat side of my beauty blender, and then I just blend. All right, and once that is all blended out, as you can see, it matches my neck pretty well and my hands. My arms are a little darker still, but there's nothing I can do about that. I don't have anything darker than this. And then I'm going to add a little bit of, I like, what I say a little bit, a lot of concealer. I use the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. This is almost empty. I have a new one I bought, but I'm not going to crack into it yet. And I put very little of this right there on either side. Just like this. Then I do it down the bridge of my nose. I do a circle on my forehead. Need more than that. Oh, I love this concealer, but it's just not enough product in it, and it's so very frustrating. And you can't get it all out, and that's also very frustrating. I do this on my Cupid's bow. Then I do this. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I just do right here one little swoopy whoop on either side. Yep, that's about right. Let me just put a little bit more on my forehead. I'm so beautiful. Then I go in and I use the LA Girl concealer. This is almost over too, and this is in the color Fawn. And I just squeeze out a little bit of that, and I put it here, just right on the other side of the Nars. And then right here, and then I also put it around my nostrils, just like that. Chin. All right, guys, and if you thought I was done, you are. Oh, well, let me just blend this one out a little bit further like the other one. You're wrong. You're wrong. I am not done. Let me just connect it just for fun. And then the very last thing that I do, this is not what I do all the time. This is what I've just been doing the last couple of months to get like a really like severe coverage. This is the Tarte in Tan Sand. This is the tape shape. This has lasted me a long time because I don't use very much. I legit take it and I just add a little there, one dot, another dot, one dot, one dot. And then I'll do a dot here just for fun. And that is all I do. Isn't that funny how I said, that's all I do, guys? No, that was a whole lot. That was a whole lot. And then I go in and I blend it. I like to do my forehead first. And then before I blend out the under eye part, I get my, my translucent powder. Today I'm going to use, because my eyes have stopped being super dry, today I'm going to use my Laura Mercier. And then it is powder time, but before I do the powder, I'm just going to go back in underneath my eyes, and I'm just going to make sure that I get all the creases out, because you don't want to set a crease, you just want to set so that it doesn't crease. And then because I'm very oily, I just bring that powder and I take it from the eye and I just put it anywhere I put concealer. And then from here, what I like to do is I take my Flawless Finishing Powder, or Airbrush Flawless Powder by Charlotte Tilbury. Almost forgot. And I just go over all of what I just did. I just kind of set it and I just brush it through. And then I like to take my Anastasia and I like to do it in the color Peaches and Cream. And I take that little brush that I love so much by Makeup Forever and I just dab it right up in there, right into my Peaches and Cream, and I just kind of push it underneath my eye. And then after I do all of this, push it in my smile lines for fun, why not? I take my MAC Fix Plus and I spray my face. I wait for it to dry. I do my contouring and all of that, and I'm going to do that off camera and I'll be right back. So that's it, guys. That is it for my summertime foundation routine. I hope you guys like this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I decided to do a brown smoky. What I did use was the Kajal eyeliner by Black Radiance. And I just smudged it all over my eye. And then I took the dark color of my Tarte by Makeup Shayla and I squished it on there to set it, and then I blended it out. And then I took this color by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is their orange corrector, I believe it's called. Nope, it is called Le Orange, which is this color right here. And I just blended it out. That's what gave me that like orange look. And that is it, guys. That's all I did to my eyes. I put a little highlight up in there. And then I put the Kajal on the bottom and then some mascara. That is it. So I hope you guys really liked this video. Like I said before, if you did, give it a thumbs up. Helps me out a lot. And if you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button because it is absolutely free. And I will be judging you if you don't. And if you're not in my channel but you're watching, thank you guys so much for always coming back and leaving the wonderful comments that you do. And hit that bell, guys, so that you're notified anytime I put up a new video. And I will see you guys next time. Again, if you have any ideas of fun videos that I could do that don't that will not break my bank, or any products that you suggest that maybe I didn't see, you know, that maybe are not too hyped up, and I will look into it. I would love to check out stuff that isn't thrown in our faces all of the time. That would be excellent. Just put that down below as well, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.